Hey Defender fans, thought I'd do a quick review of this bumper I just put on my 2020 Defender Limited, and this should be for any of the Defenders. And this one is by Rival, and kind of surprising, I could not find as much information on this one as I could a lot of the other brands, but it turned out to be a really great bumper, very easy installation. And just a couple things to point out if you get this that would make your installation maybe go a little bit better. But just a quick coverage of it is obviously it's tube style with the crackle finish, that similar to the front bumpers, and of course if you've got the rock sliders, that same finish. And so it really looks the part. Me personally, I didn't want anything that just looked too bulky back here at the back, but wasn't crazy about the OEM Can-Am ones. They got kind of the dipping pieces and so forth. But this one really hits the mark in my opinion. Of course, there's the gate, no worries there. And I especially like the step up. I use mine a lot for work, and to be able to put your foot up in there and reach up there and do whatever you need, that's kind of like an extra hand in my opinion. But just a real solid feel, easy installation. So let me show you from up here. So you've got these factory indentations you can see right here on each side of the bed, and if you just drill from the underside, first these brackets go on. Okay, see if I can get underneath there a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. So first these brackets go on, and you just drill from the underside. There you can see the bolt head. Just drill from the underside, and then after that, it just these carriage bolts just drop right through, and you fasten it up. So that part was a piece of cake. And then your whole bumper sets on top of the brackets, and you screw those in. And that would be the one thing, if you do this bumper, that I would probably suggest doing differently. Is, you can see I use little alloy washers there, but the little washers, this is excuse me, nitpicking, but little washers that came with it are just that. They're really little, and didn't look like they would really cover well. You can see the size of the hole there, and for that matter, even the bolts that were supplied were a little small. Would mention a 5/16 does fit through the hole, surprisingly not, whereas the ones that came with it are closer to a 1/4 inch or maybe even a little smaller. This 5/16 will actually fit through there. So if you're using it really hard, or you're getting or you're bumping into things a lot, I would say get the 5/16 bolts, and it's only about 1.25 inches or so. And then of course get you some of the larger flat washers and the matching nut. But that would really be the only thing I'd change. And if mine feels like it's getting a little loose or anything, I'll probably do that. But all in all, just for, I believe it was $268, and for what it's going to do, I was just worried about backing into the occasional tree if I'm not paying attention. Just really seems like a nice bumper. Some of them I was looking at was, they were in the neighborhood of $450, $500, and they were nice bumpers. But this one for $268 did make my wallet a little happier. But there it is. Here's the information in the front. Company is Rival, and yeah, 2016 on Can-Am. The instructions are pretty much there's not much, they're just pictures, but it's all you need, because like I say, it just goes right into the holes in the actual frame underneath here. They're actually already drilled, so you're going to be drilling through those holes coming forward. Simple thing. The only thing I did that you might do is, you can see the shiny, I put some of the black roof sealant, the polyurethane roof sealant, just underneath this, just to you know, obviously a point that would catch water and should keep it ever from getting underneath there and dry it out a little quicker. But other than that, I do like it, and this was very much the look and utility that I was going for. So be careful out there.